St. Xavier School Jaipur is a brand which not only projects a great infrastructure but also reveals and narrates a 73-year-old history. The school has a story to tell about how a student turns into a Xavierite after studying 12 long years here. Let me take you on a tour of this prestigious institution, which has been an epitome of excellence. St. Xavier Senior Secondary School Jaipur is synonymous with the world-class education imparted in an exemplary ambience. It has unrivaled contributions in shaping the intellectual facet of Jaipur. This legendary institution that looks back at its 72-year-long history has nurtured young royals of the Maharaja days and striving commoners. The sylvan 21 acres housing lush green playfields and 3-storied buildings has showered love on generations, and the alumni of this prestigious institution stand as the bastions of the shimmering heritage of the historical blue and gold legacy. What began under the name of St. Mary's at Ghatgate in 1941 expanded into a 12-acre land donated by the Jaipur Darbar, and the Jesuits then added another 9 acres. The school was rechristened St. Xavier's.
St. Xavier's Jaipur emphasizes on what we call the holistic development, the cognitive, the affective and psychomotor domains. That's why we provide all the possible infrastructure so that children who are studying in the school are able to grow as a responsible citizen for themselves and also for the country and for the society at large. And here at St. Xavier's, we make sure that there is a cordial relationship is maintained among the teachers themselves, then between the students and teachers, management and parents, students, etc. So there is a responsible freedom among the students to express themselves and thus develop or cultivate a conducive atmosphere for learning so that everyone grows in a very healthy atmosphere without much fear and anxiety.
The Society of Jesus, founded by Ignatius of Loyola in 1540, has been active in the field of education throughout the world. Managed by Jesuits, St. Xavier School Jaipur is one among the 100 high schools and 25 colleges educating over 1.5 lakh young people belonging to every creed, social class, community and linguistic groups. Right to education may sound a new term to many modern schools, but in St. Xavier's, 25% seats are reserved for the weaker sections of the society. The school has played host to many icons and personalities who remained mesmerized at the infrastructure and facilities the school has to offer. 50 years came up in 1992 with the President of India, Mr. R. Venkatraman, visiting the school.
I see the objective of St. Xavier School as basically helping students to be men and women for others. This I see as the vision of Xavier's. In a garden you have various kinds of flowers, so also we have students with various talents. I think it's very important as a Jesuit institution that we develop the talents of each individual. All of us are different. We will find some are talented in sports, some are talented in academics. So all this will help to make this beautiful garden a kind of a garden with various kinds of flowers which when one walks into this garden one can admire.
The motto, "God is my strength," teaches us to trust the Almighty. Xavierites learn through their experience that every task performed needs to be discharged for the greater glory of God. "12 years of academic training makes a tiny tot bloom and grow in the company of teachers and friends, from classroom activities to stage, whether it is elocutions, debates or dramatics, music and dance or sports. A Xavierite receives countless opportunities to discover his talents, explore himself, and even break records and win laurels."
I feel fantastic that I am a student of St. Xavier School, Jaipur, because apart from receiving sound education, I get several opportunities to grow as a person. I can explore my talents in the field of music and dance. The school provides me the stage to spread my wings, discover myself, and yet be a learner.
The Xavier Fair is one of the major school activities where almost everyone is seen striving to fulfill the objective of raising funds for the scholarship students who depend on the school for their fees. The all-round development of a student is incomplete without proper sports. St. Xavier's Jaipur is known for its spacious grounds where games like cricket, tennis, volleyball, basketball and football attract many students. The games not only build up stamina but also contribute in the physical grooming of a student. The recently added feather in the cap is the Father Batson Sports Complex. Inaugurated in April 2013, this new block offers state-of-the-art sports facilities which include a full-length Olympic-level swimming pool, badminton, table tennis, squash courts, snooker, gymnasium, and indoor shooting range. The annual sports day turns the premises into a different arena altogether. It is a day to march out in true military parade style, win medals, lift huge trophies, break records, and unleash the hidden sportsman. Fair and healthy competition in track and field events brings out the best in the athletes.
I feel happy that I am among the lucky few to be a part of this wonderful institution. Students like me are provided with a platform to exhibit their talents not only in the field of academics but also in cultural activities and sports. I am provided with world-class facilities, and so I can say that my school is at par with the schools of USA and UK. I have a sense of belongingness towards my institution, and that makes me strive hard to work for the greater glory of God. I firmly believe that the grooming I receive at this institution is largely going to be the fabric of my future.
Over the 72 years since its inception, the blue and gold legacy shines on with perhaps added vigor, renewed zeal and commitment of the management, staff and students who march ahead undeterred, spreading the wings of determination, hope and excellence.
I'd like to mention here one of the significant events which we made was a few years back, almost now 20 years back, we started that Balwadi program. That means we recruit children from economically deprived classes, like children of rickshaw pullers, children of auto rickshaw drivers, vendors, and we educated them 2 years without charging anything and giving them enough foundation. So when they come to the main school in class 1, they are able to cope up with the other student in a competent manner. And that has been a great, remarkable achievement of Xavier's. And I always believe that any institution, and if this being a Catholic institution, this should have love for the poor, and the poor should feel comfortable in our institution. If poor are not feeling comfortable, I cannot call this as a Catholic and Jesuit institution.
We are not working for ourselves, we are working for the growth of students, growth of society, so that we can make a change in society, we can live as better citizens, particularly in our country, India.
Clap your hands, clap your hands.
Listen to the music and clap your hands.
Xavier, cheer for Xavier, come on, gold and blue. For God's the strength that's on our crest, our watchword, sure and true. As a Xavierite graduates, after 12 years of schooling, he is braced with confidence to enter a new world. He is prepared to stand on a new stage. He is hopeful of a better tomorrow. He is prepared to change the world. He is ready to create a world of his own, to fight for right and do his best for God and his land. He is a true Xavierite. Cheer for Xaviers. That's our noble brand. We'll fight for right and do our best for God